Hi, my name is Nurauda binti Muhammad Ridwanit. So for today, I will explain about the EGR. So what is EGR or known as exhaust gas recirculation? EGR is an emission control technology that reduces the emission of nitrogen oxide from engine and most widely known being used on petrol, diesel, or hydrogen engine. On modern vehicles, EGR technology is used on other purpose, which is to improve engine knocking resistance and reduce the need of high load arrangement or fuel, especially in spark ignition engine. So, what is the history of the EGR technology? The EGR technology is first invented as a valve in USA in the year of 1970s. The EGR valve is then tested by General Motors, a automobile company in USA, by reusing 5% to 35% of the exhaust gases. Control systems become more complex as automakers gain experience. EGR is now required for most modern engines to meet nitrogen oxide emission limits. But thanks to the recent developments, there are now engines that don't need them. One of the examples that engines that don't need EGR is the 3.6 Chrysler Pentastar engine. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, greeting to everyone. Let's introduce myself. My name is Shasivaran Analaki Sundarajan. My metric number was B0920104550. Today I want to discuss about the theory of the operation on how it can improve the engine operation. For let's see the first theory of the operation. The theory of the operation is exhaust gas recirculation system, which mean by EGR system. In EGR, a certain portion of exhaust gases are directly back to the cylinder head, where they are combined with the fuel air mixture and enter the combustion chamber. The recirculated exhaust gas serves to lower the temperature of the combustion, a condition that favor lower production of nitrogen oxide as combustion products. Second theory of the operation is air injection system. As we know, the engine-driven pump inject air into the exhaust manifold, where the air combined with the unburned hydrocarbon and the carbon monoxide at the high temperature, and in effect continues the combustion process. Large percentage of the pollution that were formerly discharged through the exhaust system are burned through this process. Third, third theory of the operation is the catalytic converter. In the catalytic converter, the gas are passed through the packed bits, or the it can call by honeycomb, and the honeycomb contains metal act as the catalyst to induce the hydrocarbon, carbon monoxide, and nitrogen oxide in the exhaust to convert to the water vapor, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen. And last theory of the operation is evaporative evaporative control system. Fuel tank vapors flow to the sealed fuel tank to a water separator, which returns raw fuel to the tank and channel fuel vapor through a purge valve to the canister. The canister acts as the storehouse. When the engine is running, the vapor are drawn by the result vacuum from the canister through a filter and into a combustion chamber, where they are burnt. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Emrul Nazir. Now let's take a look at the system or technology diagram. Exhaust gas recirculation is an important pollutant reduction method in a petrol and a diesel engine. So the exhaust gas is taken directly after the cylinder. Then the EGR valve will regulates the subsequent mixing of the exhaust gas with the intake air. So the function of the EGR valve is to control the quantity of the exhaust gas there is a return to the intake air. So by mixing of the exhaust gas with the intake air, so there will be less oxygen reach to the cylinder. So when the less oxygen means a lower combustion temperature in the cylinder. So by this method, it can reduce the nitrogen oxide quantities by up to 70% in a diesel engine, while in petrol, it can reduce the carbon dioxide emission and reduce the fuel consumption. And thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atira Matisal and my metric number is B0920100091. Today, I want to talk about advantages of the exhaust gas recirculation system, EGR. The first advantage is reduction of nitrogen oxides (NOx) emission. EGR functions by pumping some of the combustion chamber's exhaust gases back into it. As a result, the amount of oxygen available for combustion is decreased, which in turn lowers the production of NOx emission. Next, improve fuel efficiency. The EGR system adds to cool the combustion chamber and lowers the amount of heat energy lost through the exhaust by recirculating exhaust gases. This may result in lower emission and better fuel efficiency. Next, cost-effective solution. EGR systems are a practical and affordable method for lowering emissions since they are easy to install and maintain. The first disadvantages of the exhaust gas recirculation system is increased engine wear. The EGR system can eventually result in higher engine wear and tear since it introduces exhaust gases back into the combustion chamber. Next, reduce engine performance. The EGR system may decrease the quantity of oxygen available for combustion, which may result in diminished engine power and performance. And lastly, reduce engine lubrication. The creation of acid and sulfur compounds, which can harm engine oil and decrease engine lubrication, is another potential consequence of the recirculation of exhaust gases. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Aina Ridwana Ibrahims. So for my part is the opinion about technology for the near future and improvement that should be done. The first point is increasing the EGR flow rate, which means by increasing the amount of exhaust gas recirculated back into the engine, the amount of oxygen in the combustion chamber is reduced, leading to the lower NOx emission. Second, improving the EGR cooler, which means any EGR cooler is used to the recirculated exhaust gas before it enters the engine system. By improving the efficiency of the EGR cooler, the recirculated exhaust gas can be cooled more effectively, reducing the amount of NOx produced during combustion. And then third point, using a diesel particulate filter, DPF, which means a DPF can be added to the exhaust system to capture and filter out a particulate matter from the exhaust gas. And the last point is using selective catalytic reduction, SCR, which means SCR technology can be added to the exhaust system to reduce NOx emission by injecting a urea-based solution into the exhaust stream, which react with the NOx to form water and nitrogen. So in advanced combustion technologies such as using lean burn combustion, homogeneous charge compression ignition, HCCI, and turbulent jet ignition, TJI in internal combustion engine. It worth nothing that the improvement of EGR system can vary depending on the type of engine, the driving condition, and the regulation that are in place. That's all from me. Thank you.